You know, personally, my favorite cheese is always going to be cheddar.
Mine
I enjoy getting
is.
that on burgers.
Mhm.
Oh, shit!
What?
JB, do you know what time it is?
Yes!
Yeah, okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I will be on a delay, so like
I will
my
do my best
cues.
to kind of keep everything up to date and going. All right. From Bruce Livingstone, my screenplay, part 2. Hey, Sophia. Still haven't gotten any notes back from you on the first half of my screenplay.
Fuck.
I can't imagine why. But I'm finished the second half now. So I'll send it your way. Let me know what you think. Time Knife, written by Bruce Livingstone, Act 2. Bruce has just had his best friend killed by his boss, Paul Marine. Bruce now has a time knife that sends things through time if he stabs them. He is going to Paul Marine's wedding now to tell his girlfriend, Sofine, not to marry him because he's a real shitty guy. Okay, so we need to reestablish who our characters are. So, I
You're
was
Bruce.
I was Bruce. You were Slabo and Paul Marine.
Slavo is dead though,
Um,
unless he comes back in some form.
well, hold on, because anything could happen at this point. This is
You're
this is Act 2, JB,
of Time Knife.
of Time Knife. I suppose I could be Sophine in this case.
Sure.
I mean, like, I only have one character. You gotta let
You're
me have someone
Yeah,
else.
no, you're fine.
Okay, all right. Interior, wedding building, like a church. Like,
Wedding
are we
building,
looking at like
nondescript
wedding
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 building.
building, nondescript wedding building? It is a wedding. You don't say. Paul Marine and his girlfriend Sofine are getting married. Sofine is real attractive. If most girls are ham sandwiches, then she is a 16-ounce steak. Bruce enters the wedding building. Stop! Bruce, I am so happy that you came. You can't marry Paul Marine. He's a real shitty guy.
He's lying.
I'm not. He killed my best friend with time bullets. But that's impossible. Time travel doesn't exist yet. That's what they want us to think. But I actually have a knife that is also a time machine and sends people through time when I stab them. I want to believe you, but that doesn't make sense. I will prove it. Bruce grabs Sophine's mom.
Okay.
Here is a bunch of money for lottery tickets. Bruce gives Sophine's mom a bunch of money for lottery tickets. He stabs her with the time knife, but gently, not violently, just so that she will travel through time. She disappears. Sophine's mom enters the wedding building. She is now wearing different clothes. He is right. He stabbed me gently with the time knife, and I was sent to the past. He also gave me a bunch of money, which I used to buy a lottery ticket that I knew would win, and now I have $1 million. You helped my mom become rich. Thank you, Bruce. You made me rich the first moment I saw you. Rich in my heart with love. I always
Oh,
loved you most, but Paul Marine and I already just got married.
you're too late.
Did he already say that? Hold on. What is the last thing he said? Oh, he's lying. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wedding minister.
Or is he?
JB. The minister pulls off his mask. He is actually George Washington.
Bruce knew you were getting married, so he stabbed himself and traveled to the past, then stabbed me so that I would be sent to this time. I then pretended to be a wedding minister for the ceremony, but I am actually not a minister at all, which means the marriage isn't official.
You did all of this for me? Yes, I stabbed George Washington because I love you. Also, the man you're about to marry wasn't actually Paul Marine. Paul Marine takes off his mask. It's Slabo, Bruce's best
What the
friend.
fuck?
This is actually a fake wedding. I saved Slavo's life and then had him disguise himself as your boyfriend to make this look real. But it was actually a test to see if we were meant to be. The only thing meant to be is your death. Sofine
What?
pulls out a gun. She pulls off her mask. It's the real Paul Marine. But how?
I followed you to the past using my time bullets and discovered your plan to marry Sofine, so I already married Sofine in the past. She didn't want to, but then I showed her this baby.
Paul Marine reveals a baby.
I told her that this baby was actually our baby from the future, and that I used time bolts to travel with the baby back to the past to show her that we had a family together in the future. But in reality, it is just a baby that I stole that isn't mine.
Okay, so we're getting another twist in a second here. But I love the idea that this is just a baby he stole.
This is just a random
baby. I just stole a baby. It's fine. Then whose baby is it? The real Sofine enters wearing futuristic pants and a shirt. Ours. Are you Sofine from the future? Yes. You are very quick to understand things. I came to the past to tell you that in the future you and I got married, Bruce. We had a very active and highly satisfying sex life, which led to the birth of our future child, Uruguay. That is the child that Paul Marine is holding. He stole our baby. But why? Paul Marine stole our baby and then traveled to the past so that he could use the baby as a lie to trick younger me to marry him instead by saying that it was actually the baby that he would have with me in the future. The past version of me believed him, and because of that I married Paul Marine instead and no longer ever marry you at all.
Oh, man. It's over, Bruce. We're married.
Until death do you part. Bruce pulls out the time knife. Paul Marine pulls out his gun with the time bullets inside. They have the best fight of any movie ever. At the end, Bruce has Paul Marine with a knife to his neck. It's been a slice. Bruce lifts his knife to cut Paul Marine.
You won't get me this easy.
Paul Marine aims the gun at himself and shoots himself 30 times. The clip is bigger than a regular pistol. Paul disappears, but then 30 Paul Marines enter.
I shot myself 30 times, that I was sent to many different times at the same time, which meant there were 30 of me. Now we are all here to kill you.
Which means that each of you has a time bullet inside of you.
Of course, but I made it sure that we were all shot in areas that have no vital organs, and we will get the bullets removed after we kill you.
Unfortunately for you, I traveled to the past earlier and took your gun and added an electric charge on each of your time bullets. I control the electric charges with this handheld detonator. What kind of fucking JoJo bullshit is this?
No!
Yes, it's quite shocking. Bruce presses his detonator. All 30 Paul Marines are electrified from the inside. Their skin peels open all over like sausages that are left on the barbecue for too long that peel open all over. The Paul Marines all die. Consider this my resignation. You can also be Uruguay.
Oh, yeah. God bless America. The best
Bruce
three...
and Sofine make what?
The best 3 consecutive lines.
Bruce and Sofine make out. Sofine waits for a few seconds for the audience to stop applauding before saying her next line.
Woo!
Congratulations, you passed the test. What test? We always believed you were the chosen one, so we traveled to the past to test you and make sure. We now believe you are ready to fight the ultimate villain from the future. Okay.
Who is this ultimate villain?
His name is Paul Marine. But I just killed Paul Marine. No, the Paul Marine you have known this whole time has actually been an actor from the future that we paid to play Paul Marine for the test.
So you just
The
killed a
actual
man
Paul
30
Marine-
times.
You just killed a man 30 times. The actual Paul Marine is exactly the same, but he lives in the future. He was an actor, which means my job was fake as well. Yes, That is the only reason why you were kept in a low-level position for so many years without a single promotion, and it appeared that people didn't give you the respect that you clearly deserve, because in reality you are the chosen one. It all makes sense now. So we must travel to the future. Are you ready? Looks like it's time to find out. Bruce puts on his shades. George Washington waves the American flag. End of movie. Bruce Savage will return in Time Knife 2, The Reckoning.
God damn.
So that's Time Knife. We're not going to see anything else of Time Knife until like the very end of the game.
Fuck.
But oh man,
I love it.
I got lightheaded reading that.
30.
Holy shit.
30 of him by shooting himself in the head 30 times.
No, just shooting himself in non-vital organs 30 times.
God.
Don't you remember?
I
He
remember.
specified that?
I read that line.